Peace, y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. I got a song download and it's called Father, Can You Hear Me? We need your love today. I know that you are listening. You hear me every day. Father, please hear us, and we will be okay. Father, we need you to heal families today. So let's find out what this song is talking about. We're gonna get the storyline, and then we'll go in deeper to find out about this song. We'll mix it with the song. So okay, so what I'm saying, not mix it up with the song, I'm sorry. We'll get a the song will be our clarification, okay? So we got the Magician. Clarify this. With the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Wands. Someone could be in the state of manifesting with the World card here. The World card is in reverse. And someone's feeling defeated right now. So, yeah, someone is upset and still trying to hold on, child. So this is a person who's trying to manifest. They could have paid for some benefits. They could have traveled to pay for a spell work. Or this is a person who could have been traveling, but maybe their travel plans got delayed. Yes, so if that's not the case, someone's plans got canceled, and someone could be irritated and trying to get through this. With that said, let's see. So we got the Emperor okay. Clarify this, please. These are two people that are abandoned right now. Yeah, two people that are delayed and could be abandoned. Yeah, feeling abandoned right now. With the Knight of Coins, it's someone trying to continue to be consistent, but currently with the Seven of Cups, it's like things aren't going the way these people expected it to. And they could be trying to figure out, clarify the energy behind the Knight of Cups, how to apologize or whatever. Trying to apologize with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands is someone trying to figure out an opportunity. But with the Ten of Swords, it's to me saying that whatever these people are trying to do, it's going to betray them. So someone could be trying to come towards you, but honestly, something's, this is people who's possibly betrayed you, betrayed somebody, and they're trying to make a way to you. Could be trying to figure out what to do. Someone's making a choice. So you got the Page of Coins with the Ten of Wands. Someone, they didn't like the news that they received. And even though they didn't like the news they received, they're trying to reject whatever information they received. And they're still trying to work on something. They're still doing some work. With the Hermit card, let's see. Someone's doing either some reflecting. And it's someone who's standing their ground, but with the Eight of Swords, someone feeling trapped, someone's feeling defensive, someone's trying to protect their energy, and it could be this mother figure. It could be anybody protecting their energy, And there are people who are trying to gain some sort of justice with this person. So they're trying to like do like maybe like put a plan together. All right. So we got the Six of Wands with the Six of Cups. So there are people who are like wanting to come back around you. What's the energy behind the Queen of Wands? Please tell me. What's the guy? The King of Wands. There's a lot of people in your energy, child. Eight of Wands. So there's like a manifestation happening currently where people are receiving. I just heard this is like unshakable. This is a shakeable energy. This is shakeable. And if I said unshakable, maybe you're unshakable. So you're causing tower moments for people. There's someone who's causing tower moments for people where someone's feeling shocked or someone's feeling shocked. Some changes have happened. And whatever these changes are, it's dealing with the friendship that someone thought they had. Someone's feeling hurt about a friendship. Yeah. And something's over. Like, whatever this is, someone's grieving because something's not it's not the same no more. Whatever these people used to have ain't the same no more. So even though, with the travel delay, maybe someone missed their flight. Someone was trying to manifest something to go their way, but I'm just seeing something not going their way. And someone could be irritated because as much as someone tries to manipulate energy, it's just not happening. So with that said, I'm seeing somebody receive justice, and the justice could be an ending where you possibly done some healing, you transformed, and it's causing this Wheel of Fortune. So maybe it's stressful, but you're getting through it. You know, with the Star and the Seven of Coins is, you know, you putting in a lot of work you putting in a lot of effort. Or maybe you're feeling as if you're putting in the effort, but you're not getting nothing out of it. Yeah, so it's okay. So basically, there is a cycle that's closed, and someone's feeling like they put so much effort in like praying, manifesting, trying to get what they want out of this situation. But with the Five of Coins and the Five of Cups is something not turning out the way someone expected. And it's because it's karma happening. So this karma is causing for everyone to get what they deserve. You know, I'm hearing this. Everyone's getting the day that they deserve. So with the Death card, something could be over. And, you know, you could be celebrating. You could be in the midst of celebrating. Maybe things are going well for you. You worked really hard, and there are others working around you hard. But whatever they're manifesting it's delayed, you know. And with the Death card, it's delayed, and it was delayed. So maybe someone was trying to manifest an opportunity, and with the World card, it's showing me that someone was waiting on something to fall through. But with the Four of Cups, something's been rejected. There's been changes happening. Where the Death card is here, something could be over. There's a cycle definitely that's over, and it's leaving someone in the Five of Pentacles energy with the Five of Cups. This is a lot of sadness, a lot of grief. Someone feeling I just heard even ashamed of themselves because you're gaining victory is what I'm seeing here. And then also with the Justice card, there's justice happening for you. So things could be going your way at this time. Yeah, definitely seeing things go your way, but there are delays and also endings for others. So now that we have the gist of the now that we have this information, we can go into the song. So let's go. So we're gonna start off with the song. So of course we're gonna start off with the song because it's time to talk about the song. All right, so it says, Father, can you hear me? We need your love today. I know that you are listening. You hear me every day. Father, please hear us and we will be okay. Father, we need you to heal families today. All right, trying to go with the beat. So what it's saying, let's see. Most High God, what are you trying to tell us? So what I'm trying to, okay, so now in the beginning we spoke about there being delays and something that has closed out that someone could be very, very hurt over. With the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups is someone who is in a lot of pain, someone who's stressing a whole lot. They're just stuck right now and they don't know how to feel. This is someone who is trying to stay strong in who they are, but maybe their ego is getting to them. It's someone who wants to maybe have some sort of job opportunity, whatever this is. Like someone's needing something at this time, and with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups, it's showing me that someone's trying to figure it out, but they're not able to, and it's because something could be over. So with this saying, Father, can you hear me? I'm more so getting someone praying. But I don't like how their hands are behind their back. So tell me about this. Tell me about this. Okay, so we got the Hierophant. Tell me about the hands behind the back. Okay. So the hands behind the back, I need to look at that. That's important. All right, so it can represent humility or it can represent disrespect. So let me clarify this person praying with their hands behind their back. What is this about praying with their hands? Is this a positive thing? Is this positive? Spirit, please tell me. Does this person mean well? Praying. No, it don't mean well. So honestly, this person is stuck and very they going through a lot of pain, but also it's because they're wanting something their way, and they could be going through a lot of heartbreak right now. So when this person, because this person is praying behind their hands are behind their back and they're praying, to me, the way I'm seeing it, like if I seen someone praying, like it's kind of giving me the energy of someone not really submitting. This is someone who has a bit of an ego in some way. This is someone who I don't know, like it just gives me like a cocky type of energy. Like, can you imagine someone just standing up praying like this? Like, it's like someone wants their way. That's what I'm getting with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a person who's resisting something, resisting change, resisting other options. You know, this is the only option that this person has at this time. Is just like, I want what I want. But you know, what the issue is with the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, this is a person who's scattered brain. They don't even know what they want. Honestly, they don't. They're messed up mentally. You know, they have there's a, with the wands, it's giving me an energy of action in some way, but it's more so an energy of passion, you know, and passion doesn't last. Passion is temporary. Yeah, we see the Hierophant, but Hierophant in this way, it does represent tradition, but in, you know, from what I'm receiving, it's more so a tradition of what this person is conformed to. So when it comes with the Ten of Cups, is a wish fulfillment that will work in their favor, because with the Five of Wands is someone who's very, very combative. It's not giving me love energy. This is giving me an energy where someone wants to force you into something. You know, I'm even uncomfortable with my hands behind my back, because to me, it just, it's more so someone trying to like calm down, like they got their hands behind their back because maybe their emotions are all out of whack. And so before they hit somebody or whatever it is, like let me just put my hands behind my back, because if, I don't want to lose control or whatever this is, with the Five of Wands, it's giving me the energy of someone who is very combative. And they could be watching you. Definitely someone watching you, but someone who's very combative. Like, I'm not liking this person's energy. I find this person to be very ignorant in their emotions, how they feel. Very ignorant, So with the Ten of Coins, the Fool card is someone having a very toxic type of demanding energy, where someone is codependent on someone. So this is a person who's controlling, this air sign woman. Clarify this. So this person wants a new beginning with you. So with the Ten of Coins, it's like someone's wanting a relationship with you. And they're wanting to come towards you. They've been working with other people. But the issue is someone's been manifesting you, but things aren't going right. So when it talks about, Father, can you hear us? We need your love today. It's saying that someone is trying to, I just heard a word, convince. Someone's trying to convince God that this is something that they truly want. So someone could be praying, and they could be having others work with them to pray on this. This is something that other people are involved in, helping this person get. Like, maybe there's like people working together to manifest you, or whatever it is. They're trying to convince an energy that I don't even think they're praying to God. I'm just seeing here someone's praying. But the thing is, I don't even see like, I don't see the judgment. I don't see nothing. Look at this. I see the devil here. So someone's trying to get something here. With the Fool card, someone's wanting a new beginning, and they're praying. But with the prayer, their prayers are falling on deaf ears is what I'm also seeing here. So there is someone who's wanting their way, but with the Death card, something's over. Yeah. And someone's done all this work, possibly done a lot of spell work, and they're just not getting what they want out of it. So the first part, it says, Father, can you hear me? We need your love today. I know that you are listening. You hear me every day. Father, please hear us, and we will be okay. So tell me a little more about this. Tell me about this verse. Yeah, so with the Seven of Swords, look at that. That's sneaky, conniving energy. It's not authentic. So someone's trying to move off of fake confidence. And what they're trying to like cause a tower moment for a mother, it looks like. So with that, the prayer is not genuine, especially with the Seven of Swords. So someone's trying to pray or like convince something, a deity. I even think like this is a deity too in some way, because the deity is not even able to give them what they want. Like this devil is not able. This devil ain't even able to give them what they want. The devil even feeling bad. It's like, dang, man, I'm sorry. Look at this face. But anyway, yeah, so Father, can you hear me? We need your love today. So they need the love of this entity possibly today. I know that you are listening. You hear me every day. Father, please hear us, and we will be okay. Father, we need you. Father, we need you to heal families today. So they're praying to something of lower vibration to get you back. And it's falling on deaf ears because the devil is not in a position to help this person the way they want. So it says, Father, can you hear me? I'm calling on your name. Not Buddha or Muhammad, but it's Jesus we cry out loud. So tell me about that part. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. Okay, so we got the 7 of Cups with the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Tell me about this. Look at that. So 7 of Cups with the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Swords is someone who's in confusion, in an energy of confusion. And so when they're saying it's not Buddha nor Muhammad, it's Jesus we cry out loud. Is Jesus an author of confusion? What I'm seeing here is a lot of chaos and manipulation in the background with the 7 of Cups. This is someone who's in some sort of illusion of how they want to see things. And all they can see is combative energy. This is someone who's very combative. This is what they're wanting to offer you. So they could be trying to convince. I mean, I don't even see God here. I'm seeing this here. And so, but the issue is, it's not, their prayer is not being answered. Jesus, no, okay. So here us when we say, so yeah, they're like, here is when we say, like, we want this, we need this energy, but it's not getting them nowhere, because honestly, they're caught in some illusion where maybe they all rooted each other on to get what they want. Someone could be coercing them to do this, say this, or whatever this is. I feel like you're in this space where, like, there's been maybe changes that have happened for you where you're not able to be in this type of energy where it's very combative. So with that said, yeah, we got the Death card at the end. So this is what's up. So with that said, the Death card represents an ending, and it's due to healing that you've done, possibly, or this could be healing that someone else is needing. So someone else needs to heal. Someone else is needing healing, and that's the problem. Like, they're going through things. They're in a very low vibration, and it's hard for someone to manifest in this low vibration. So with that said, their answers or their prayers are falling on deaf ears because someone is refusing the message, or it's not working out because someone's in a very low vibration. So it says, we'll give you everything, our life and souls today. So this is what they're giving. So we got the Queen of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands energy. This could be a high priestess giving negativity is what I'm seeing here. But this, I'm not seeing like anything being given, but conflict is negative. So it says, we have the faith right now. Your victory will again. Yeah, so this is a person wanting another chance, trying to connect with you. But the thing is, it's all hidden because someone's never really like said this to you, possibly. It's all being thought of. This is what someone is manifesting or trying to. But again, they have a delay due to something not moving forward like they wanted. They've been waiting on something to happen, but with the Death card, it never happened. It's over. So what that says, Father, we need it. I've never seen so much pain. So yeah, these people are in a lot of pain. There is a lot of pain here. And it's because someone is trying to, like, someone could be protecting their energy from someone who's wanting to, like, give someone a second chance. But with the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the 9 of Swords, it's someone in their head so much. Someone's going through a lot of pain. Yeah, they're going through a lot of pain. They like, I've never seen so much pain. they going through a lot. Whatever they going through, it's painful. Ooh, it's painful. They can't believe they going through this. So it says, basically, whatever they're wanting to give you is something that they can't give you because it's something that they don't have. So they've been praying. And what I'm seeing here is like, it's blocked because, look at that. God has something better and bigger for you. And it's not anything that's low vibrational. I don't feel like your energy can match with this type of system here, this type of, these type of people here at this time, because they've not elevated in their emotions. And so it's something that they can't, like what I'm seeing with the Five of Pentacles, someone's low, like someone's really low. And the problem is someone is definitely needing God. Someone's definitely needing God. And God is watching this person. But the thing is, they're like, someone's stubborn. Someone's not listening. They're having issues. Yeah, because they're like stuck in confinement. Like this is a person who's stuck and they're refusing to change. And the issue is everything that they're refusing is offering, like the lesson that they're refusing is all for nothing because they still don't get nothing out of the situation anyway. So even when they refuse, they still get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is a cracked foundation. It's where, your inheritance is, you're not going to be given that. There's just a lot of maybe things happening with your home, maybe your home being lost or whatever this is, especially when it comes to like the friends that you have, like y'all not really cool, like your foundation is all over the place. And so with the Judgment here is like someone who's refusing change, but they're under judgment as they refuse. So it's like someone's wanting their way so bad, but the issue is this is not about them. This ain't even about the person that they're wanting. This is about the law, spiritual laws. And the law is God is saying no, because you didn't do nothing. Like someone's not worked on themselves. And this reading is like, I feel like someone be up all night. Someone don't sleep hardly. It's that bad where someone doesn't sleep. I almost want to yarn. Oh my God. But with the Judgment, someone's under heavy judgment. And it's because of the things they've been doing with this manifesting. See, when you're manifesting, you can cause a great setback for yourself when it comes to like trying to bend people's will, where you wanting people to do things the way you want them to do it. It's not good because the person you're doing it to. All right, so with that said, shoot, I was gonna go live after this, but I can't because I'm so freaking tired. Now this energy is making me sleepy, and honestly, I feel like these people don't, like, someone doesn't sleep. But I don't even know what I was about to say. I just know that someone's having issues with growing, and there has been a few readers that were talking about this. This is coming up in my reading too. And this is like someone's caught in some negative energy. So I remember when I was going through a lot at one point in my life. I was going through a lot in my life. At the time I was I'll just tell this story. I remember I wanted so badly to be dealing with somebody, but they were occupied with someone else, and I couldn't get my mind off of that person because that person was not wanting to be with me, and it did make me feel sad. It made me feel like I had to force myself on that person. I'm tired. This reading making me so sleepy. But the issue is the person did not want to be with me. They didn't like me. They didn't want to do nothing, you know? And so it made me sad because it's like no matter what I did, I could dress up, I could, you know, have this, that, and this person just was not interested. And I mean, overall, this was like when I was in my 20s. But overall, it made me feel just messed up, really. It made me feel messed up. And I was just so sad about it. But I got through it. And I had to learn how to take my power back personally, because I couldn't let no one be over me like that, where I'm constantly thinking about someone who is not interested. You literally would drive yourself crazy trying to, you know, be connected to someone who's not interested. As much as it may hurt, it's just someone ain't getting the picture. But they know deep down something is over, you know. And it's just like someone's wanting to tell other people what to say, or, you know, I don't know, but someone's under judgment because something's over, clearly. So anyway, now that we know that, so yeah, basically their pain is a foundation that's upside down. Them feeling low with this Eight of Swords energy. Someone's feeling entrapped. There's an entrapment that someone's feeling. Someone's feeling very defensive. Someone's feeling left out in the cold, sad, heartbroken, defeated, angry, a little jealous too. They could be going through a lot right now. And it's because they refuse to learn the lesson. Someone's going to be stuck in a realm for a long time if they don't get out of this energy. Because someone refuses. Like, someone has to really, like, make up their mind and say, you know what, let me get my mind together. It's all about mind. Someone's mind is out of alignment. It's getting them to feel as if all they have is this one thing. You know, I learned the art of releasing when I start getting my heart broken, you know, when people would play me, family, friends, whoever it was. I start recognizing that it was me all along. Because the issue is we're always trying to blame somebody for our issues. We're always trying to blame someone for our downfalls. But at the end of the day, someone has to recognize that their mind is messed up. Someone's mind is so messed up, and they should come back in alignment. But with the Four of Cups, this is someone that does not get it. This is someone who is like, it remind me of, okay, so I'm helping my daughter with her math, and honestly, it was so easy. It was actually fun to do. But can you imagine, like, and as a matter of fact, there has been instances where I would be stuck in certain like I'm not good with I would say like the 11th grade math. But with that said, like the algebra and all that, like some of it is fun to me. I like some of it, but not all. But with that said, I had to freshen up my memory with a lot of the stuff because I've not really been using my brain like that. And I told myself, I said, you know what? I have to start exercising my brain more. So I'm going to start writing more, start, doing more math on my own to start exercising my brain or whatever. Because the issue is when you're in this position here, this is all you see. You don't see nothing else but what you want, you know. And with that said, like there has been an instance where I thought that certain people were a certain person was the only person that I needed. And that's all I could see. You see this person with their eyes closed and their hands tightly closed with these these things that he's holding. He is holding a cup and a wine in his hand. So he's literally trying to manifest an opportunity with a certain type of passion that he has. But with this, it's not giving, because if you see behind them, it's the camel. The camel represents movement. The camel is like, come on, man, we gotta go. But someone's stuck in one position. This is the only position that they see right now. They're unable to see anything else. They can't see far in the future, because all they see is what they want to see. And they're stuck. Someone's literally stuck. And it's sad how some of us have been like this for years. You know, I've had someone that I love dearly that would they were very modest in times where they didn't need to be modest. Now I'd be like, hey, you want something to eat? No, it's okay. And I'm like, hey, I made a big dinner. It's Thanksgiving. You know, let's just say it's Thanksgiving. It's a bunch of food that I done made, child, and you sitting here telling me, no, I'm not hungry. Like, you're too modest. Like, you have to learn how to assert yourself at times. You know, there's some people who need to assert themselves at times. In those instances where if there's a bunch of food and the food is cooked and let's just say we're family or something, come and get you a plate. Stop acting all modest or I don't know. And then there's some instances where someone has been with someone for so long, and even though the relationship is on its last leg or is on its last is hanging by a thin thread, someone will hold on to this connection thinking that there is nothing better out there for them. Well, honestly, this connection has been done for years. It's been over. Even possibly when y'all was in it was over. But someone's refusing to see that. It's like someone wants what they want and that's it. But the issue is something is over. Something is completely over. Someone's refusing to see that. Someone's going to drive themselves crazy. Literally. Someone's going to regret. And oh my God, a reader was saying this. But here it is coming up in my reading. Someone's literally going to regret the time that they wasted feeling in this energy. Like someone's putting themselves in imprisonment. Someone's putting their own mind in jail where they could actually be free out here. Someone's having to know what mind over matter is, because when something is for you, it would be easy. That's what I've learned. Someone needs to learn the art of releasing. Someone has issues with resisting change. Someone has issues with control. I know for me, at this point in my life, I know that because I trust God so much, God will never lead me astray. So it's nothing, if I can't change it on my own, I have to give it to God. I have to say, you know what, God, you handle this and just let me do what I can do until you change whatever is happening. Because if I were to go after whatever, let's just say I would have go after the ops or people that, possibly, they don't want the best for me. I would be spinning around I would be running around here like a chicken with my head cut off. And so what I realized is like, you know what? Let me just let God handle it. Because if I handle it, I know I'm going to go to jail. But with this person in particular, someone's refusing change. And it's giving them a lot of stress right now. It's like someone's hit with a burden. Because even though they know something is true, they're refusing to understand this. They're afraid to see what would possibly happen if they were released. But someone needs to learn the art of releasing, because their whole life is in stagnation, and it's causing their whole life to fall apart. Where the 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. What I'm getting is a huge bomb happening in the back of someone, and someone just arguing with someone, not even realizing what's going on behind them. They're fighting, not realizing that the world is coming to an end. Like, it's like the world, like there's a huge tower falling and someone's still in this position where they're not paying attention to what's happening in the back of them. They're still feeling stuck. They need to be running. They need to be catching up with themselves. They need to be running for cover. But someone's in the Eight of Swords energy because they want things their way. They're in this Four of Cups energy where they're wanting things their way. Someone's feeling stuck. This is not good. This is not good whatsoever. Someone needs to realize that. Someone really needs to realize that. Someone's refusing it though. It's like, dang, like you're wasting so much time, and the thing is, it's not getting this person nowhere. It's only causing more delays in their life. Someone's satisfied in this energy. It's messed up, and someone really needs to realize this. It's causing a lot of setbacks where someone's really needing to heal. Someone's stuck and someone's on a karmic wheel. Someone really needs to heal because look at this. They're tied to something demonic that they refuse to see. But if they recognize, it's like someone has to, I feel like I don't know what this person will have to do. But in the end, it says, Father, we need it. So this person says, I need it. Something someone needs. Or something, someone needs something. I've never seen so much pain. So someone's going through a lot of pain. We have the faith for now. Your victory we will gain. Father, we mean it. There's no more heart of stone. We're ready for your power. Now the sin is gone. So what's that about, ancestors? What's this part about? So we got the King of Cups with the Page of Cups, the Hierophant, the Justice. So what it's saying is like there will be justice. Someone's gaining an emotion in their heart where they're realizing that there is something that has to play out. And this, this could relate to, like, someone's thinking about it, like, what, maybe I've been a little too hard. Maybe I've been a little too much. This is someone coming into this water sign energy. But with the devil on his back, it's giving this person a hard time to recognize what they're doing to their life, their future. Someone's needing to really, really take a deeper look because they're not getting nowhere with this. It's not going, I would hate to see this person 5 years from now. It's going to get really bad. Whatever they're doing, like God is telling this person to end, like someone's needing to end a cycle, end something, because whatever they're doing is going to get worse for them. They're currently in a stage in their life where they're having a lot of mental health issues, but these mental health issues could leave someone in a mental health facility for life or whatever. We got the Five of Cups here. This is serious. This is very serious. Someone's wasting their time. And with the Temperance card, it's saying that someone's really needing to recognize that something is over. And let it be. Like whatever whatever it is, like someone's being guided to heal and being guided to close out a chapter. And I know it's so hard, but the issue is someone's needing to do a lot of repenting. They're needing to really connect with the divine. They're really needing to seek some sort of help. They're really needing to release people that are not for their best interest. They're really needing to let go of anger and people that are angry around them. This is a person who's stuck and will be stuck for a lifetime if they don't get it together right now, because it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. So with that said, even though this person is praying with their hands behind their back, they could be praying to something very low vibrational. What someone's what it's saying is that someone needs to have more, someone needs to know the art of releasing, letting go, and being okay with a cycle close. I'm telling you, When I learned to realize that a cycle was closed, I was able to feel a lot better. It hurt for a minute, but if God wants you to have it, and this is if you really have like a deep connection, or just the universe, because you know the universe is at play too. So let's just say you were supposed to go on this flight. Maybe someone got delayed, whatever it was. It was inevitable for the flight to not take on, because anything could have happened. God forbid. But with that said, this delay is possibly someone delaying themselves. So with the world card in reverse, it's definitely showing me that there is a delay. Someone's wasted a lot of energy, a lot of time on something that will bear no fruit. And so since this is not going to be bearing fruit, it's causing someone to still feel stuck, still feel in a position like this where their manifestations are on hold. They're blocked right now. And it's because someone's needing to really close out a cycle. With the 5 of Wands and the Death card, someone's trying to force something to open when this is divinely closed. This is supposed to happen, you know, and as much as someone wants something to stay open, they will be very, very regretful later in the future if they do not realize where they're putting themselves. It's just not gonna look good. Yeah, so we got the Knight of Cups. This is the person who is in who's having sadness right now, who's having a lot of difficulties and it's because the offer that they don't even have much to give. And the reason why is because they don't have much to give to themselves. Someone isn't even in a space right now to be in a relationship. Someone has to really work on themselves. Yeah. Someone has to work on themselves. This is over. So this is the lesson, actually. So the Hierophant represents a lesson. A tough lesson. It may be tough, but it's a lesson. And sometimes lessons that you have are not going to be easily accepted, you know, because someone's still in this 5 of Wands type of energy, but it's not getting them nowhere. It's causing them to be stuck. You know, it's causing them to be stuck. And so, this is someone who's refusing, you know, secretly they're doing magic. You got a few people doing magic on you. This could be an institution, a secret society, all working together, definitely doing magic on you. Vain magic. And someone could be watching you to see if it's working. Someone could be stressed out, but they're continuing to do it. Definitely throwing magic at you. But with the 6 of Swords, I see you healing from it. You know, someone's wanting something with you. But I don't feel like... I feel like someone's refusing to see the brighter picture. Someone's refusing to see it. They're going to do whatever they can to do this. Like, someone's definitely doing magic on you. But with this Tower and the 6 of Coins is... it ain't gonna be working, you know. 4 of Cups, it's not gonna work. So yeah, that's why I got the song. I thought this was gonna be a good reading, child. This is not a good reading. This is someone who wants you to give to them. Yeah, someone's wanting you to give to them, but maybe someone's gonna be feeling rejected because I don't see the other person interested. Yeah. All right, so let's put some last messages. Excuse me, ancestors, put some last messages. So we have service. I feel good when I can help others. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Anything else in ancestors? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So someone's regretting that they can't change the past. But, they can live for today and find happiness within once they heal. Someone's really needing to heal. Yeah. So we got peace. This is where your peace comes in when you're able to heal. It says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Someone's needing to release negative energy and laugh a bit. So, someone's needing to focus on their health, and to learn how to be a better friend. Whatever this is, like someone's just needing to do better in their life. All right, so let's get a message from the divine. Please, God, give me a message. What you got to say, God, about this situation? Him. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we got Corinthians. First Corinthians, the second epistle Paul, the apostle to the Corinthians. The Corinthians, my bad. All right, guys, so this definitely resonates. 1 Corinthians 16 and 12. So it says, now concerning our brother Apollos, I strongly urged him to come to you with the brethren, but he was quite unwilling to come at this time. However, he will come when he has a convenient time. So the thing is, this is maybe this is God telling Apollos, like, look, I got something better for you. But look, it says, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But because it starts here, okay? That's why I'm reading that. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see in the mirror dimly, but then face to face. I know in part, but when I shall know, just as I also am known. So basically, I'm sorry. I went too far. Hold on. So what it seems like is that Apollos is being directed to go where the Lord is telling him to go. Now, even though it's speaking of the Lord, I don't know if this is speaking of a person who's like the Lord of the land, or actually Jesus, the Most High. But whether that's whatever that is, what it's saying is this person. It says, I strongly urge him to come with you, the brethren, but he was quite unwilling. So this is a person who's refusing to listen to someone tell them to come to a better place, is what I'm saying. So overall, what I'm saying is that maybe this is Apollos who's being sent to a land where God is promising him that, you will not, no one will despise you. That's what it's saying. It's like, no one will despise you. What I'm getting is like, no one will get on your nerve. Like, you will be at peace if you were to come to this part of the land. But Apollos is refusing to go. And it's because he's possibly holding on to what doesn't serve him. All right. So what I'm getting here is that Apollos in Corinthians 16 and 12 is stating that he was supposed to go. He was supposed to go with his brothers, but he declined, and it was because he didn't want to. He said he would go when the opportunity would come around again, or when it was more convenient for him. And it's saying that Paul wasn't upset with Apollos. In fact, Paul wanted Apollos to visit Corinth, but Apollos chose not to go at that time, and Paul respected his decision. There is no sign of... Okay, so we ain't get on to all that. So it basically says that Apollos may have wanted to avoid fueling rivalry or confusion by showing up when tension were high. And in one of the sections, it was saying that it was a place where there was a lot of adversary. I'm sorry, not adversary. Adversary. It was a place where there was a lot of adversary. And he was wanting to avoid that tension as well. Which was met with a lot of... he didn't want to be in confusion. So Apollos may have discerned that the timing wasn't right, and he planned to come later when it would be more helpful. It was not bad that Apollos didn't go. He likely made a wise and spiritual-led choice to wait. Paul and Apollos were on the same team, working in different ways. But the issue is, God is trying to inform someone that something could be over, but someone's refusing. Someone needs to have a lighter heart where they're okay with letting go, okay with releasing. Someone's having issues with that, and it's causing this person to be stuck in a very difficult cycle where this person is going to be chasing their tail. So Spirit is informing this person that something is up, pretty much. And maybe God is wanting this person to have a spirit like Apollos. That's all I'm getting. I'm sorry if it took so long to understand, but those I need to get me a better Bible. One that I'll be able to read better. I don't understand the ancient texts too much. So we got To the Sea. And To the Sea is more so about going with the flow of life. Someone definitely needs to surrender and go with the flow of life. So this is number 7. So it says, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? Fluid, that's easy. Someone's having a hard time being free. So it says this card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into a sea of life. Someone's really needing to experience life. I don't feel like someone has experienced life to the fullest. And I mean the life within. Someone's needing to have a relationship with the divine, the Most High, and allow the Most High to assist them in learning how to release and let go. Learn how to put your faith only in God, because God is so powerful. When you allow God in, it's so easy. Life becomes so easy. You can take a deep breath knowing that God is right there helping you along the way. And it's no one that could stop that, because your connection is like this with God. God is going to rock with you for real. And so what I notice is once I start letting go and not pulling the way I want it to go, because the thing is, when you're resisting, it means that you're on the wrong road. Someone's literally going the opposite way on the road. Someone has to turn around, like someone needing to do a U-turn and go the way that God is leading them. But they're resisting change, and it's causing for towers to happen in this person's life, where someone is so focused on trying to to maintain whatever they have, and they're not looking around and seeing what's happening. Someone's life is literally falling apart and they don't even recognize it. Someone really needs to recognize that while you're holding on to something that no longer exists, while this door has shut and you're sitting here holding on to something with the lights off, pretty much your whole world is crumbling down. It's a lot going on behind you that you're not even recognizing that is breaking apart. And it's because you're refusing to understand when something is over. Someone possibly had or has like so much control. It's to the point where they think that they're bigger than God, where they're thinking that whatever is inevitable. You know, God is almighty, all-knowing, and everyone should know that. So if God is in control of things that you cannot control, how do you still hold on to what no longer is? Someone's really needing to learn how to resist. And with that said, I guess that's all I'd say. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I really hope you all start learning the art of releasing. Start learning the art of letting go, and just see how God moves in your life once you do. There are many people who talk about it, but they gotta be about it too. You can't just say, repeat after me, repeat it after your neighbor, I will let go. No, you have to physically do it. Like this world here, it will cause you so much pain. If you are not equipped spiritually, mentally, you're going to fall apart. And I mean literally. And it's because you resist so much. It's to the point where you're causing chaos for everybody because you're not having your way. And it's causing so many towers in your life, and you're wondering why you're not happy, why you're not satisfied, why things are not going in the direction that you wanted to go in. And you're still holding on to this. And God is like, let go so that I can help you. But instead, you are continuing to hold on to something that you know clearly is something that you need to let go of. Someone is refusing this. And to me, it's sad because you're messing up so much. Like someone's going to regret everything that they're doing right now. Because all of this stuff that they're doing, they're getting karma for it. And it's happening now. Especially with that tower card that showed up, the death card. Someone's going to be caught in so much confusion. And the thing is, they're not doing it to you. They're doing it to themselves. Someone needs to learn how to release. Let the tower fall so that God can rebuild you. Anyway, I hope this message has assisted you on your path. Please learn to let go so that God can move in. There's no room for God if God can't squeeze in, and God ain't squeezing in nowhere. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. God will, but if you want the full armor, if you want all of God and not just half when you want your way, I'm telling you, let go, and you will see how God will work in your life. Peace, guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. And don't forget to like, share. Like, that's a confirmation burp. That's what they call them. Excuse me, guys. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Bring me some love, guys. There's a lot of hate going on. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anger. And I'm telling you, once you start moving in love, you will feel your heart lightening up. Someone's heart is hard as a rock. Someone's heart is hardened. And someone needs to really learn the art of releasing so that their heart can become clear. Light as a feather. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your night. Peace.